Tidily ho everyone, and welcome to a build highlight video. Today we are taking a look at a build that I found on amarabuilds.com called Acidwolf Amara. This build is a tie that binds build, a very beginner ties that bind build, a very normal ties that binds build, if that makes any sense. But it's a very effective ties that bind build. We are specializing solely in corrosive damage on this build. This build really accelerates in using splash damage weapons and splash damage increase anoints. And to kind of give you a quick little overview, we're using the Old God for extra corrosive damage on top, and then we're using the Terror Anoint to give us some increased fire rate. And as you saw, I quickly flicked through the skill tree, but if you want to see a full skill breakdown, I will link the skill tree and the website down in the description, so go check him out. I think it's a single dude who makes all these builds. He has quite a lot of them, so if you're a Amara player, go check him out. I've had a few people ask for me to do some Amara builds, and I honestly don't play Amara too much, and haven't spent a lot of time playing as her. Since, oh gosh, before they nerfed the recursion, I believe, or nerfed her, what is it, Remnant? That allows her to do all the cool little projectile splits. Back when Moxie had his projectile, or his Ricochet Witch, that's what it was called, build. But this build, as you can see, is very good at mobbing. It's I mean, pretty good at raid bossing too. Hopefully in the beginning you saw I put in a clip of killing Wotan. So this build is capable of one-shotting Wotan if you can get the stars to align just right. But this is a very beginner-friendly build. It's, as you can see, super easy. You just run around, you phase grasp some people, and then you shoot them, and everyone else around them dies. I believe the kick charger, when I was testing, yeah, so we're gonna grasp somebody. We're gonna go, and yeah, we just one-shotted like 4 or 5 different people. So if you're able to do big old damage like that, you can clear out entire areas of enemies, no problem. Then you see 48 million damage there. And actually, let's see if I can. Yeah, 82 million right there. So this, I mean, build does a ton of damage if you can get all the stars to align just perfectly. The stars align quite regularly. I mean, there's 17 mil on that guy right there. And we're doing 8 mil. One thing I have found a little bit difficult sometimes, and we'll see once we get to the end of this section where Trant is, that if you're going up against a boss, you can do damage on your own. It's not like you can't. But this build very much has a momentum that it gets into, and if you don't have any enemies around to start that momentum, you're not going to be able to insta-kill things like we are currently doing. Once that momentum gets started, then you're going to have a great time, and I mean, you can do basically everything. I'm on Mayhem 11 right now, and this is a build that you can basically jump straight into Mayhem 11 and have no problem doing anything on, honestly. I've run, currently I've run a 8 minute something run on the Maliwan takedown. So for those of you who are having trouble getting through the Maliwan takedown, I mean, this is a build that you can use on your Amaras to get there. And yeah, this is just the entire build. You just run around, grasp them, and oh, well, that ain't fun. Well, other than me blowing myself up constantly because I apparently don't know what personal space is, we're gonna see real quick. Oh, hello, Trant. You decided to jump right at me. I'm gonna grasp Trant real quick and shoot him, and yeah, see, we aren't doing a ton of damage when it's just a singular enemy, especially a boss-type enemy. This build does really rely on having multiple people around in order to do massive amounts of damage. But that being said, it's not like you can't do damage, and the survivability on this build is fairly good. Hopefully. Yeah, if we the beacon's really good, so we're gonna be able to do some pretty good damage, and I don't want to blow up, please. Alright, there we go. Let's see if we can get one of these guys. Alright. There we go. See, we just did a huge chunk to Tron, and if we can get... Oh, yep, and there we go. Our acid ball actually insta-killed him. So yeah, see, when it's just a singular enemy on their own, they take a little bit... They're a little bit of a bullet sponge. But if you can get some squishier enemies around and, you know, hit them with some damage, you're going to be able to insta-kill basically any boss. So, I appreciate y'all coming and checking out the build. Like I said, this is not my build. This is just a build spotlight. Go check out the original build author down in the description. That's amarabuilds.com. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.